Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday.
Okay, guys. Happy Easter, everyone.
What up?
Hey, and we're back after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks away.
Around 3
Something
weeks.
like that.
Yeah.
You gotta fill in at least. Thank God I was able to do that. Put up the Lincoln and that Django Unchained review.
Yep.
So we're back. So now we're gonna cover G.I. Joe
Retaliation.
Yep. And it's been 2-3 years since the last one, I think.
I think so, something like that.
Yeah. And it's kind of changed a bit.
It's changed a lot. The cast itself has changed. Basically, they've kept Channing Tatum, Byung-Hyun Lee as Storm Shadow.
That's about it, right?
No, they kept Arnold Vosloo as Zartan.
And Ray Park. And Ray Park is
Ray
Snake.
Park.
But that's pretty much
Arnold Vosloo as Zartan / Jonathan
Yeah.
Pryce as the president.
Yeah.
And Ray Park. Yeah, everything else is
pretty
changed.
much everything's changed.
They got rid of Rachel Nichols as Scarlett. They got rid of Marlon Wayans as Ripcord.
Joseph
Eccleston as Destro. Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
The Baroness.
Right.
Sienna Miller?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot of changes.
Yeah. So.
And I guess I think I'd like to say that it's a bit better for what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's improved it.
It's improved it. It's just a bit disjointed in a way because of it's a drastic change.
Right.
It's kind of sweeping the changes. I know that they wanted to keep most of the cast back, bring them back, but well, it didn't end up that way. And there, so this picks up basically sometime after the last movie. Zartan has infiltrated the White House as the president of the U.S.
At the end of the last one.
Yeah, Jonathan Pryce playing Jonathan Pryce's character.
Now Duke is in command of the G.I. Joe
Yeah.
unit.
Oh, there. Dennis Quaid is gone.
Yeah, there you go.
As Hawk.
Right.
He's gone.
In exchange for General Hawk being gone, you got in his place as Bruce Willis as the original G.I. Joe, Joe Colton.
So this picks up from the last film. The Joes have been deployed to hunt down terrorists. They include Cobra Commander and Destro have been in prison.
Yeah.
They've been captured in some secret bunker somewhere, and but suddenly the Joes are under attack from within. They don't know. Suddenly, a bunch of them are attacked.
Basically massacred.
Massacred.
The whole G.I. Joe team is
the only guys who escape relatively unscathed are Roadblock, played by The Rock.
Yeah.
Lady J, played by Adrian Palicki.
Yeah.
And Flint, played by DJ Corona.
Yeah.
So some new guy. And they gotta figure out how to hunt down whoever sent their brothers.
Yeah, set them up. Basically.
Set them up.
Yeah.
While on the other hand, Snake Eyes and Jinx are trying to figure out what's up with Storm Shadow because he's got his own agenda supposedly that's linked with that. Snake Eyes has been off the map and he's got his own thing going. So,
So I'd say that compared because this is done by a new guy. What's that?
John M.
Chu.
CHU.
Yeah, I mean when I first heard this guy was gonna take over, I don't know. The guy, his credits are that Justin Bieber movie.
Gotta be a believer, man.
And that Step Up, one of the Step Up movies. I don't even know which one. I don't even give a fuck, right? And so I kind of felt like wary that whoever this guy was going to take over. But apparently he's been a long hardcore G.I. Joe fan. So
you kind of do feel it.
Yeah,
you feel it. He's got reverence for some
a little bit, and he really brings back. What I like here is he brings it back to the military roots.
Yeah.
Because the first one was way out there.
Yeah.
Power suits.
Yeah. Those were bad.
It was very high tech.
That virus that ate through the
tower. Right.
Yeah.
So this one is a little more down to earth. Considering it's G.I. Joe.
Right.
I mean, if you look at the old G.I. Joe cartoons, they were they went
the Weather Dominator, the mass device.
They went to the really far out places at times.
Right.
Don't even get me started with that G.I. Joe cartoon movie, Cobra La.
Yeah, with Bruce Meredith as a Globulus.
That wasn't.
That's Bruce Meredith, man. That's the penguin as Globulus.
What the hell? What was he doing there?
Dude, it was his last. That might have been one of his last credits before he passed away. Mickey from Rocky films.
Okay, what is it with these these classic actors like in Transformers the movie? You had Orson Welles.
That was his last credit. That was his last credit because Leonard Nimoy had to fill in for some of the Unicron voices when Orson Welles passed away.
So I think, guys, if you're like an old school classical actor, don't do a voice cartoon. I think that's like that's a sign of your death knell already.
Well, recently, dude, on Transformers Prime, Unicron was voiced by John Noble.
Okay.
Denethor, also known as Walter Bishop.
Yeah.
But anyway, for G.I. Joe Retaliation, like JV said, it was a lot more down to earth, a lot more gritty, less of the outlandish stuff. Although there was that amazing ninja fight scene on the
Hey, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
I think for me that was the highlight of the movie.
I think if we watched this in IMAX, our minds would have been totally blown by that scene. You know,
that was like that looked awesome. It was like pretty much like 8 minutes straight.
Yeah.
8 minutes straight, and there was
silence.
Silence. I think that's a tribute to like that old G.I. Joe comic book.
Yeah.
Where
that silent issue.
The silent issue.
Yeah, Larry Hama.
I think it's a tribute to that.
Yeah.
And that was
because it's Ray Park. Ray Park doesn't need to talk to be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't.
He just kicks ass.
Yeah, exactly. So there. And I think adding The Rock as Roadblock was just a stroke of genius.
Yeah, of course.
He looks like Roadblock.
Right.
The only thing missing was him to rhyme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, he did that first thing with doing the Jay-Z rap.
Yeah.
That helped a little.
That was about it.
Yeah.
Because this was basically, I think The Rock shot this right before WrestleMania last year because he had the goatee when he did WrestleMania last year. So he's in awesome shape, bigger, stronger than everyone else.
He's like buff, but he's not like,
Yeah.
He's toned down. I think he's slimmed down a little bit.
Since Fast 5, I think he might have slimmed down.
But
he's big again now because WrestleMania is a few weeks away, man. He's huge now. He's got his WWE Championship back. I know that makes Mike Litton really sad. Boo-hoo, but shit happens,
really,
man.
Rock is for me. I think The Rock really is like he's blockbuster by actor.
Yeah.
He really, put him in that movie, put him in any movie, and it just pumps up the movie.
Yeah, adrenaline rush.
It adds cred to the movie.
And having him there with Bruce Willis basically is like another passing the torch kind of thing.
Right. I mean, yeah, I like Bruce Willis here as well. He was fun for his moments, but he was only there for like what, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Really brief.
Right.
Really brief. I mean, it was okay. I mean, his part was entertaining.
Yeah.
But I kind of preferred his cameo in Expendables 2 more.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
There was more of him there.
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised by Ray Stevenson here because I was a fan of Rome when he was Titus Polo, and I didn't really watch his third as the Punisher.
Okay,
I didn't watch that. But I mean, I've seen him in Thor as Volstagg.
Yeah.
I think he's an awesome actor.
Yeah.
He's really a British guy, but here he's playing kind of
some
southern
redneck,
Louisiana voice.
Some redneck
as Firefly. Because Firefly.
I'm in the having sex, I ain't in the making love.